Hey guys, thanks for the request of Aaron Anamnet. Why, hi, I miss you, you're not dead. But she requested that I reviewed Superman. So I'm going to talk about that right now. Superman is the reboot of the DC cinematic universe. There were a bunch of films before that you probably were aware of, and the whole thing kind of sucked. It was just like a big mess of a universe.
Kalel, no!
So they brought the guy who did the Guardians of the Galaxy movies to come in and reboot the whole thing. And this is the first film of that, and I loved it. I really thought the marketing campaign was super annoying for this, and so I didn't really have that high of expectations coming into it. And when I was watching, I was just really happy. I had a really good time with it. I think it's really clear that James Gunn loves comic books. I personally have never read one in my life. I'm not a nerd, but this is what they should be like, or at least they seem to adapt the sort of high energy, brightness, and weirdness that comes with comic books. And I think that James Gunn has a really good idea of where he wants to take this universe. One of the most interesting parts of the film is that Superman sucks. He's really weak, and David Cornsweet does a really good job at portraying the sort of difficulty that can actually face Superman. I think on paper, he's just such a boring character because he's just sort of invincible. And so here, James Gunn just spends the whole movie beating him up and is like, this dude is human too. And Clark Kent himself is also kind of pathetic, and he has like this sort of fun, like puppy romance with Lois Lane going on. And I really like how it all happens. I think above all else, the movie has a sense of fun and also a sense of wonder that leaves me wanting more. All of us know who Superman is. Like, I don't really care about his origin story, so this film just sort of skips all that and puts us like 2 steps into the cinematic universe. We have a bunch of other characters like Mr. Terrific, who's great, and Hawk Girl, who's kind of annoying, and Green Lantern too, and he's pretty interesting. And so they introduce all these characters and you're like, okay, I can't wait to see where these people go from here. One of the things that Marvel has done really poor recently is their films aren't connecting in a way that makes very much sense. So it's like you're just watching each film as like its standalone thing, which is, you know, fine enough, but I think one of the rewarding parts of a cinematic universe is being able to see how it all comes together, and Superman really lays down the groundwork for that. A few other things, I like how it's shot, I really like the music, Nicholas Hoult is fantastic. Honestly, I'd really recommend seeing it. It's a lot of fun in the theater, it's a good summer blockbuster. And if you don't see it, I'm not like a ticket seller, so I don't care. But, you know, you'd probably like it. And I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, honestly. Like, I don't want to sound like a fanboy, but I really did love it. It's just a lot of fun. And so that's my review. Thank you. I guess I can take requests from now on. Have a good day, you guys. Bye-bye.